It's been a week since I started my Etsy print-on-demand business. I'll share with you how many sales I got in my first week and how I achieved that in just a minute. But first, if you are new to the channel, hi, I'm Ramesh. The goal of this challenge is to make this side hustle of mine a six-figure business and document every step I take along the way to help you guys achieve the same. Alright, if you haven't watched the first video in this series, print-on-demand is a subcategory of dropshipping, meaning that you don't need to buy products upfront, worry about printing the designs into products and fulfilling the products. So basically, print-on-demand is a business model where you sell custom designed prints into different products such as t-shirts, mugs, pillowcases, phone cases, etc. Simply put, whenever a customer buys a product in your Etsy store, Printify, your printing service provider, prints the design into the products and ship it directly to your customer. So you make a profit by splitting the difference between the price paid by the customer and the cost of printing the product. To print and handle the shipping, I'm gonna be using Printify. With Printify, you can easily choose the products from their catalog to sell your designs into, and with the flexibility to choose from hundreds of print providers around the world, you have full control over the quality of prints and the shipping times of your products. And to sell our products, I'm using Etsy Marketplace. In my experience, selling on Etsy is one of the easiest and has the cheapest startup cost. You'll be charged a listing fee of 20 cents for each item that you list on Etsy. This means you can test multiple products with a small budget. If you are new to print-on-demand world and want to know how you can get started setting up your Etsy store and integrate it with Printify, check out my first video of this series. I'll drop the link in the description. And finally, I'm using AI to generate my designs. Midjourney is one of the leading image generation AI tools that can give you stunning designs by simply typing the description of the image. So if you are someone with no design skills, you can still follow along with the challenge. Alright, now let's talk numbers. I started my Etsy store on May 18. For the first 2 days, I spent my time setting up the Etsy store, integrating it with Printify, designing the prints, researching the keywords, and listing my products on Etsy. By the end of day 2, I had listed 45 products on my store. As already mentioned, the listing fee of the products on Etsy is 20 cents, but as I had 40 free listings, it cost me almost nothing till this point. If you are thinking of starting your own Etsy store too, sign up using the link in the description to get your 40 free listings. Till day 6, I was getting a couple of store visits here and there, but no orders yet, which made me feel like I might not get any orders in the first week, which is okay because it takes some time for the Etsy algorithm to analyze your listing and rank on the Etsy. On day 7, surprisingly, one of the listings got a huge surge in traffic and gathered 29 visits, and finally 1 order. So I did the analysis of how I was able to get these orders so fast. It was the combination of 2 things. Number 1 was posting more listings that targeted list competition keywords. What I mean by list competition keyword is that if you search for t-shirt on Etsy, you can see that there are 9 million active listings, and if you target this keyword, trust me, your product will be lost in the 20th page of the Etsy search. Instead, if you narrow your keyword, for example, if you type photography t-shirt, you can see that the active listing goes down to 41,000. And if you narrow it down even further to photography t-shirt for men, you'll only get 11,000 active listings, which is a lot more easier to compete with rather than millions of active listings. So by inserting low competition keywords in the title, tags, and description of your listings, you are able to get the initial momentum that is required to boost your store sales. I'll make a separate video where I show you how to do keyword research and optimize your listings, so stay tuned for that. And the next reason how I got the sale is that I was running a 50% sale on my store, so someone saw that and ordered the product. Alright, after taking out the Etsy fees, payment processing fees, and the production and shipping cost of the t-shirt, I'm left with 27 Australian dollars in profit for the week. This was a really good start. My plan forward is to list more products in my store, and as I start getting more orders, I might reinvest my profits into Etsy ads to drive traffic to my store. Alright, if you made it this far into the video, it would really help if you could like the video, consider subscribing and turning on the notification for upcoming videos, and as always, thank you for watching. Cheers guys, have a good one.